The median income in Chester County is one of the highest of any county in the U.S. However, there are thousands of neighbors right here in the southeastern part of the county who do not enjoy the affluence that so many others experience. Many homeowners live in unsafe and unhealthy conditions every day. Many of the homeowners who need our help are the elderly and widows. Others have disabilities or poor health, while an increasing number are single moms. The common thread is that they do not have the financial means or the physical ability to maintain their homes in a safe, dry, warm, or healthy manner. That's where Good Neighbors Home Repair Ministry comes in.
One of the things that I believe that Good Neighbors does is that we help encourage and or promote a certain level of peace and harmony in the communities. And we see this not just from the brick and mortar, the fixing of everything that makes people have a sense that there's hope again, but we're serving all people.
Good Neighbors is a Christian nonprofit organization dedicated to showing God's love by making the lives of others in our community better and more comfortable. Since the early 1990s, Good Neighbors has been serving homeowners in southeastern Chester County. We repair homes for those unable to do so for themselves. This is truly neighbors helping neighbors.
It had been, I guess, about 3 or 4 years that none of the painting or shrubs had been taken care of. So it was pretty, the shrubs were pretty overgrown. Painting, you could tell they really needed a lot of painting and work done. So it was not something that I was able to do myself or really afford to do by myself.
Once a potential client has been identified, a representative from Good Neighbors works with them to obtain the required documents and complete an application. Then the home is assessed to identify and prioritize needed repairs. Materials and supplies are purchased with money that has been donated. Our suppliers are mostly local and usually give us a discount. We are blessed with many volunteers with various skills who do the work. All of this is at no cost to the qualified homeowner. The result over time is a satisfied homeowner with an improved living environment and renewed hope.
Before I didn't care whether I get off or not. But then when you get up and come into a nice kitchen and you come home to a nice kitchen, you want to keep it like that. Somebody comes in and dirty it up, you have to tell them get out. The lights on. I never had a light up in the ceiling. I never had a light at the sink. It's just a whole brand new kitchen.
Volunteers can point with pride to a job well done while having made a real difference in another person's life.
I go out to these people who have a fraction of what I have, and they make me feel like $1 million. I feel like they're doing more for me than I'm doing for them.
And I think working for Good Neighbors, the work I do is probably the best part of Good Neighbors because we see the finished product. There are a lot of things that go on before we even walk in with our hammer and nails, and so everyone, it's the team effort that really makes a difference, I think.
Projects can be as simple as fixing leaking water pipes to complete renovations of kitchens, bathrooms, and just about anything a house may need. With discounts on material and the work being done by volunteers, we are able to use money from our donors in a most efficient and effective way. We estimate that for every $1,000 donated, Good Neighbors can accomplish the work worth $5,000 to $6,000 if done commercially. Even though most of our effort is directed toward restoring the physical home, we strive to assist other areas in our clients' lives as well. In some cases, we have helped the homeowner attain a home equity loan or pay taxes or reduce other debts.
And they made arrangements for me to be able to pay my taxes up. And in order to pay my taxes now, it's gotten easier because I'm paying back so much per month, which is a substantial amount that I can easily enough do it even through my Social Security.
He's not worrying no more. We had 2 outstanding debts that had to be paid, and Walter Ackerman saw to it that we got it paid off.
For those who need better nutrition or medical care, we have put them in touch with Meals on Wheels or with the local public health nurse. We sense a responsibility to help the whole person and the whole family, not just repair the bricks and mortar. Our volunteers work on homes throughout the year. But our largest single event is the Summer Youth Work Camp we sponsor each July. Since 1996, we have been bringing teenagers and adults together from churches in the area and as far away as Canada, who eagerly give a week of their time to work on several homes all week long.
Everybody involved in it was blessed. The kids were blessed by the experience. The homeowner was blessed by having work done that she could have not gotten done any other way, and to see the way that it was done by the hard sweat and work that these kids put into it was just awesome.
At the end of the workday, there is time for fellowship, music, praise and worship, and sharing. Teens and adults from various backgrounds form bonds through working together and from the joy that comes while helping their neighbors. And some of the youth form lasting relationships with the homeowners.
We worked at the home of Jack and Helen Woods, and it was just one of the best weeks I've ever had. They were just an amazing couple. I just feel like you do really build a friendship with them because, like I said, I feel like they're like my grandparents, almost like another set. I love going to see them because they're just the most friendliest people, and I adore them. I really do. They're amazing.
After learning about our ministry, you may be wondering if there's a place for you. The answer is a resounding yes. Perhaps you would like to get physically involved with the work. All ages are welcome. Youth, adults, or seniors can pitch in. Or you can bring your church, business, or community organization to a nearby project. We are always looking for persons with repair skills, but there are many ways you can help. All that is required is availability and a willing heart.
We like to see people who are interested because they have some skills, but they want to serve. We hope that they can be available as often as possible. But again, some people come once a year, some people come every week. It's all to the level of one's interest and desire to want to serve in this type of ministry.
You might prefer to be a financial supporter. We pledge to wisely use your gifts efficiently and directly toward helping those in need. Certainly, we are always interested in ways to tell others about Good Neighbors. Let us know if you or an organization in your community would be interested in a presentation about this ministry. Finally, we need and welcome your prayers for Good Neighbors. Pray for ongoing financial blessings, volunteers to continue the work, and homeowners who will trust us to come into their homes and their lives.
I'd recommend them in a minute.
They're the best people that you could have. They come highly recommended.
We were very fortunate to have learned of Good Neighbors.
I just want them to know that it really does make a big difference in people's lives.
With Good Neighbors, everyone is a winner. The homeowner, volunteers, and the community. Come and see for yourself. We're sure you'll agree.